Great. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 into yoga, 2 breathing exercises, and 26 yoga asanas postures. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain or a point that could cause harm to ourselves or others. So if something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can modify a posture, you can do something else, or you can skip it entirely. For the sun salutes, you're going to come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together. I'm going to stand back a bit and show you in periphery. Take a moment, stand up nice and tall, shoulders down, chest proud. Bring your hands together at heart center. And we'll begin with 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, a sun salute. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you were saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale, arms to ears, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale, lengthen into a halfway lift. You can have your hands on your thighs, your shins, or the floor in front of you. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor, and step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in towards your ribs and lower down as if you're pulling yourself down to the floor. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can pedal out your legs, bend one knee, straighten the other, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, push the floor away from you. If down dog is not speaking to you, come down onto your knees, take a child's pose instead, sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, and lengthen back into your halfway lift, back flat. Exhale, bend your knees as you fold. Inhale, arms over your ears, hands together, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more. Inhale, lift your arms, look up. Exhale, abdomen in, fold. Inhale, lengthen, look forward, weight in the toes, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your high plank. Let's hold the plank for a moment. If that lowering down motion does not feel right for your body, skip it entirely. Go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. Otherwise, chaturanga, elbows in, lower down. Inhale your back bend. If you're doing up dog, thighs off the floor. Exhale, you can lift your hips up for down dog or sink your hips down for child's pose. If you're doing down dog, spread your fingers wide. Root down through all 28 knuckles, especially the space between your index finger and thumb. On your next inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, slowly fold. Inhale, biceps with ears, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one. Inhale, lift your arms, look up, salute the sun. Exhale, slowly fold. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, keep looking forward, step back. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, up dog, chest proud, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, down dog, hips up to the ceiling, heels to the floor. If your heels are not touching the floor, you can try taking a wider stance. If you have tight hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees. Otherwise, press the thighs back, lift your tailbone up, heels to floor, maybe one day top of the head towards the floor. Good. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Slowly exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift up. Exhale, hands down. Wonderful. So that's our little warm up. We will now hop into 26 into yoga. Come to the middle of your mat and towel for pranayama deep breathing. 2 rounds of deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. HA. Down, head back. Arms forward, elbows touch. Good. Inhale. Elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back through the wall behind you, arms forward, elbows touch, pointing to the wall in front of you. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose, down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up as you exhale, open your mouth wide, HA, down, head back, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down as you inhale, suck your stomach in, depression to abdominal wall, contraction to abdominal muscles. Exhale, even as you exhale, abdomen in, press your heels down, stretch your arms forward, exhale, more elbows touch. Inhale, head down, this is the last breath. In the first set, spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller, suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in, keep exhaling, push and squeeze, elbows touch. Good, change, arms down, curl out your shoulders ahead. Second set, feet together, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs. Exhale, head up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch. 1. Inhale, head down. Use the full 6 seconds to inhale. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up. Use the full 6 seconds to exhale. You're learning how to breathe slow, move slow, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. So every inhale, a little slower, a little longer, a little deeper. Expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. Take your time. Just your head drops back. No backward bending. Abdominal wall engaged. Arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Keep the weight in your heels. Thighs tight, glutes tight, abdomen in. Exhale, head up. Weight stays in the heels. Hips a little forward, core tight. Reach your arms forward. Look back. Exhale, more elbows touch. Inhale, head down. This is the last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time. Let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now. Elbows touch. Good. Change. Arms down. We'll continue Ardha Chandrasana, Ukitasana, half moon with hands to feet pose. Feet together. Inhale, arms overhead sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, nice tight grip, stretch up, and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, press your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, upper body back, touch your biceps to your ears, abdomen in. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, press your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, upper body back, touch your biceps to your ears. Push your left hip a little forward to get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, press your heels down, lift your chest up, stretch up, and slowly bend to the left as you press your hips to the right. And it's worth noting that I'm not mirroring you, so it might look like I'm bending to the right when in fact I'm bending to the left. You are welcome to follow my words or my body movements. Just know that we do the right side of postures first in this style of yoga. Keep the weight in your heels, thighs tight, glutes contracted, abdomen in, lift your chest. Right hip a little forward, left shoulder a little forward, come down, push, and push, and push. Change, inhale to come up, first back bend of the day. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake, look for the floor behind you. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears trying to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine back bending, lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep the weight in your heels. Push your stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward and bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, stretch up nice and tall. Exhale, squeeze your hands together as you go down, biceps to ears, and hands to floor, drop your head, go for a walk. Move your hips, shake your head. This is the U-turn from back bend into forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Sharasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers, pull on your heels. Roll your weight into your toes and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes, with a smiling, happy face. It's kind of poetic. Stomach in, eyes open. Roll forward. Find your edge. Lift your hips. Stretch your spine. Good. Change. Come up. Squeeze your hands together. Keep your biceps with your ears as you lift up. Good. Arms down. And you stand a little taller. Second set. Feet together. Inhale, arms overhead sideways. Palms together. Switch the grip. Interlock fingers. Release index fingers. Cross thumbs. Thighs forward. Chest up. Stretch up. And slowly drop to the right as you press your hips to the left. So a common alignment cue you'll hear is like push your hips forward, lean your upper body back. It's easy to overdo that. I'm going to show you from the side. Some people will start to like really back bend. You want to pull the abdomen in and slide up, right? So you're not like sticking your butt out or leaning too far back. It's as if you could lean your whole body against a wall behind you. Push your left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward, chest up, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, press your heels down, lift your chest up, stretch up, and slowly drop to the left as you press your hips to the right. Mouth closed, eyes open, focus forward. If your mind is if your eyes are wandering, your mind is wandering. If your mind is wandering, your eyes are wandering. Take this 60 minutes just for you. Root down through the heels, lift up through your breastbone, abdomen in, come down, push, and push, and push. Change. Inhale to come up. Second heart opener, deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, relax your head back. Now, same thing here. Rather than sticking your butt out, you're going to push your hips forward. So squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and bring your arms back. Keep the weight in your heels. You're going to push your hips forward, push your arms back. I can't do it and show it at once. Bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change. Inhale to come up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Go down with a flat back. Hands to floor, drop your head, go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. And here we go. Second set, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves or your heels from underneath. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your big toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down. So eventually the legs will lock. Doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Good. Change. Come up, arms with ears, knees can bend. Very nice. Arms down. And you let that one go. Awkward. Ukitasana. Step your right foot to the right, about hip width distance, 6 inches, not too big of a step. Insides of your feet, perfectly parallel, like 11s. Arms up, parallel to the floor. Tricep muscles tight, abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair, like a yogi squat. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Sock your stomach in and then your upper body back. Lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Inhale to come up, keep your arms there. Press your hips a little forward, spread your toes wide. Come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up, bend your knees, sit down. Notice if your knees are coming way in or way out. Point your kneecaps forward, heels a little higher, knees a little higher, triceps tight. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below chair level. Change. Inhale to come up. Last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time. Listen to your body. Stop whenever you want or keep sitting down. And stop when there's about a half-inch gap between your hips and your heels. So you're not totally collapsing, right? Squeeze your knees together and forward. Lift your chest. Drop your shoulders. Triceps tight. Re-engage your fingertips. Change. Come on up. Triceps tight. Knees together. Good. Heels down. Right foot back. Shoulders and arms down. Second set. Step your right foot to the right about hip width distance. I'll show you at an angle. Insides of your feet parallel. Arms up. Parallel to the floor. Triceps tight. Abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down. So you can stick your butt out and fold forward, kind of like Supergirl flying forward to get your thighs parallel to the floor, weight in your heels. You want to bring your shins and knees back. From here, start to lean back. Lift your chin up, chest up. Good. Change. Inhale to come up. Keep your arms there. Second part, rather than sticking your butt out, You're going to tuck your tailbone under, so you're trying to eliminate any curvature in the lower spine. Lift your heels. This is a great little toe stretch. Lift your heels, stretch up, bend your knees, sit down. So we're starting to play with balance. Lift your heels a little higher. Abdomen in, triceps tight, knees a little higher. Keep your back flat, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, inhale to come up. Last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor. And slowly sit down like you're sliding your back down a wet marble wall. Abdomen in, triceps tight. Knees together. Squeeze your knees together and forward. Thighs parallel to the floor. Arms parallel to the thighs. Spine perfectly straight. From the side, looks like you're holding a box. Change, come on up. Ooh, good. Heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Eagle pose, Sharasana. We're going to do the right side first. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhale, swing right arm under left arm, right under left. Palms together, thumbs towards your nose, pinkies away from your face. Pull your elbows down. Bend your knees, sit back and down just like chair pose. Keep your hips down low. Shift your weight into your left foot and bring your right leg over your left leg as high as possible. Right over left. Cross twist and breathe slowly in and out through your nose. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes. Sit back and down, bring your upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, left side. Swing your left arm under your right arm. Palms together, thumbs towards your nose. You can also interlock fingers, grab a thumb or grab your shoulders and give yourself a big bear hug. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down. Keep your hips low, knees bent, and bring your left leg over your right leg. Left over right, cross, twist, breathe. This side might feel a little or a lot different. It does for me. That's okay. We're not symmetrical. And in fact, one of the beautiful things about this posture is it's not symmetrical, right? Your left arm is under your right arm, but your left leg is over your right leg. So yoga reminds us that it's okay if one side isn't totally matching with the other. Bring your knees a little to the left, upper body to the right, sit down and lean back. Change, feet together, arms over your head, second set. Let your arms be loose, right arm under left arm. It's a rare moment where we use momentum. Pull elbows down, sit back and down. I'm gonna show you at an angle. Stay down there and bring your right leg over your left leg, hamstring over quadriceps, stomach in. So push your left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward, bring the weight back into your heel. You can stick your butt out a little bit, fold forward to sit down, and then bring your upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, last one. Left arm, under right arm, pull elbows down, sit down, shift your weight to your right foot, and bring your left leg over your right leg. Cross twist and breathe. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes. Sit back and down, and your upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. Lovely to be here with all of you. Hey, Lauren. Okay, let us continue. Standing, head to knee. I had to think about that. Standing head to knee, Dandayamana, Janu Sharasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg. Lift your right thigh up. You can point your toes, flex your toes, keep all 5 toes flexed back to your face. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, start to round down and eventually pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing leg should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamppost, unbroken, you have no knee. If you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently lift your right leg up, stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor. No higher, no lower, standing leg locked. If both legs lock, puff up your chest and bend elbows down, stomach in. Touch elbows to calf muscles, stomach in. One day elbows go below the calf muscles, stomach in. I'll lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, slowly, reverse, out. Shift your weight to your right leg, and remember this side might feel different. Squeeze your right thigh tight. Lift your left leg up. Point your toes, flex your toes. Keep your toes flexed back, especially your pinky toe. Option to stay here or start to round down and pick up your left foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, like you're about to help your best friend over a fence. Contract your inner thigh as well as your outer thigh. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot without grabbing the floor with your toes. When you're ready, lift your left leg up. It's a real kick. Kick your heel forward rather than sticking your butt out. Try to move your hips forward, like tuck your tailbone under, hips to ribs, ribs to hips. If both legs lock, stomach in, bend elbows down, deepening the compression. So the abdominal wall is really squeezing here. One day elbows go below the calf muscles. Change, slowly reverse. Out. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend, or an even, Second set showing you at an angle, shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, squeeze your left glute the whole time. As you're ready, round down, pick up your right foot. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. You can stay here or lift your right leg up. Eventually, both legs lock. You can stay here or bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles, slowly tuck your chin to your chest. I have to remind myself to go slow. Slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly reverse out. Good for you. Last one, shift your weight to your right leg. Squeeze right thigh tight. Lift your left thigh. Flex your toes back. Abdomen in from the get-go. Hips forward. Round down. Pick up your left foot. See if you can push your right big toe down and simultaneously pull your inner right thigh up. When you're ready, lift your left leg up. If you fall out like I did, you just take a breath and hop back in. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles and you can balance comfortably, slowly tuck your chin to your chest and put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe. Reconnect to the breath. When you're ready, slowly come out, no rush. Standing bow pulling pose, Dandayamana, Dhanurasana, feet together. Bring your right hand up, elbow touches the body, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger, left arm up and back, right hip forward and down, knees together to start. Block your left leg, point your right toes, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. So slowly charge your body forward, simultaneously kick into your right hand. Kicking and stretching equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Remember that you have 2 sets in your whole life. So at first, you're just trying to find a place where you can balance, breathe, and back bend. From there, start to come down, increasing the heart rate. Body down to parallel, big toe to the ceiling, kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Kick yourself up, shift your weight to your right foot, bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot. Bring your right arm up, left hip forward, thighs together. Squeeze your right thigh, point your left toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. So again, maybe in the first set, you stay light and lifted, and then as you're ready, eventually you're gonna come down. So from the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up, in other words, 2 shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulder, shoulder blade, scapula stretching away from the body, kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Keep breathing, body down more, leg up more, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly kick yourself up and take a nice breath. We're never so busy that we can't just take just a moment just to take a breath, right? Feels good. Second set, bring your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot, at the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger, left arm up, right hip forward. So even in the setup, you want to feel the right shoulder relaxing back. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through your nose. Eventually chin and shoulder touch. Body down to parallel, so you want the right foot directly on top of the left foot. Body down more, leg up more, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up. Okay, last one, left hand up, Out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot, right arm up, left hip forward, thighs together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, and breathe. Standing bow pulling pose, a bow like an archery. Some people say your right arm makes the arrow, piercing the air. Left arm, left leg make the bow, drawing taut. Iyengar takes it a step further. He says body is the bow, posture is the arrow, target is the soul. It's really about you connecting to who you are on the inside. Body down the parallel, big toe to the ceiling, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly come up. So it's all just an expression of who you are. Come to the back of your mat for Tula Dandasana, balancing stick. Feet together, inhale, arms overhead, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, stretch up. Step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, point your left toes, and when you're ready, tilt. One day come down, arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor from the side. Body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella, stretch, 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 change. Left foot down, right foot back, stretch up tall. Step your left foot forward like you're on a balance beam, stretch, point your right toes and tilt. So evenly distribute your body weight on your left foot without grabbing the floor with your toes. Slowly chest down, leg up, chin a little forward so your neck is long, body down, leg up, stretch. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, arms overhead, sideways, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross them, stretch up. Step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, point your left toes, and tilt. Bring your left foot a little to the left, drop your left hip down, left shoulder down, so your back is flat. Body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, stretch, change, left foot down, right foot back, stretch up tall, step your left foot forward, point your right toes, and come down slowly. We want to use our muscle strength rather than inertia. So you're feeling the burn here. Abdomen in, push your biceps into your ears, wrist straight, squeeze your palms together, stretch your right big toe back, stretch, change, slowly come up. Right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. You can come to the top of your mat and face the long side of your mat for the next 3 postures. I will continue to face you, standing, separate leg, stretching. Dandayamana Vipattapada, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, big stretch arms overhead, stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, 4 feet minimum. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hinge at your hips, lock your legs. Puff up your chest, grab your heels from behind. If you can't grab your heels, try taking a smaller or bigger step. If you still can't grab your heels, you can grab the outsides of your feet. If you find that you're having trouble straightening your legs, start with your hands on the floor in front of you. Everybody roll forward, find your edge. Lift your hips up, catch your breath. Pull, stretch, take a bigger step, and touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up, legs locked, back flat, hinge at your hips. Triangle, Trikonasana, press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, turn your right foot out, take a bigger step. Lock your left leg, bend your right knee, and start to lunge. You can take a bigger or smaller step if it helps you to get your right thigh bicep parallel to the floor. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms at the same time. Elbow in front of the knee, aim your fingertips towards your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, push your left hip forward and down, push your right knee back with the help of your elbow, turn, twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge. Keep your right legs tight, locked the whole time. Bend your left knee more, sit down, keep your spine straight in the middle, and move your arms. Elbow in front of the knee, hover your fingertips between your big and second toe. Look up, stretch up, touch your chin to your shoulder so the profile of your face is visible to the side wall. Drop your right thigh down, push your left knee back, and then stretch the crown of your head up. Turn, twist, lock your right leg, keep your whole right foot, even your pinky toe flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, turn your left toes in. Bring your arms overhead sideways, palms together, cross your thumbs. Pivot on your heels to the back wall. I'm gonna show you from the side. Standing separate leg, head to knee, Janu Sharasana. Turn your back toes in. Press your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Abdomen in. Round your spine. Chin to chest. Touch your forehead and knee together. To touch your forehead and knee together, you can bend your front leg like I am. You can also take a bigger step. Really push your fingertips into the floor, chin to chest. Round your spine. So eventually forehead and knee touch, but you're never forcing your body. If it does not feel good to your back to round your spine this much, you can flatten out a little bit, but always try next time. Eventually back opens up. Push forehead into knee, walk both legs, hands together, change, slowly uncurl, chin to chest, head up, relax. Good. Pick up your toes, pivot on your heels to the other side of the room, uncross your heels. Turn your back toes in, press your right hip forward, left hip back. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. So this is a compression posture. When we touch our forehead to our knee, we round our whole upper body over half of our lower body. True extension of the spine, true compression of the abdominal wall. Squeeze your abdomen in tight. Bring your weight to your front foot. Lift your left hip up and your right hip forward to get your 2 hips in line. So both sides of your back round equally the same. Push your forehead into your knee. Lock both legs, hands together. Change, slowly uncurl, biceps of ears, hands together, head up, last. Good. Pivot on your heels. Right foot back, slowly arms down. Second set stretching, I'll show you from the side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, big step. You can keep the insides of your feet parallel or turn your toes in. Lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. Good. Grab your heels. If you can grab your feet, bend your elbows back. Elbows to calves, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Everybody roll forward, push your big toes down. Keep pulling, keep stretching, take a bigger step if it helps. Touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up, take your time. Second set triangle, turn your right foot out, turn it out a ½ inch more. Most people want to take a bigger step, bend your right knee and sit down. Notice if your knee is going to the left of your ankle, you want your knee directly over your ankle, sit down, lean back, and move your arms elbow in front of the knee. Now let's say your thigh isn't parallel to the floor yet. That's okay. Maybe just have the wrist or forearm in front of the knee and then look up. You don't want to stay all the way lifted, but you also don't want to collapse all the way down, right? You want one line, long 45-degree angle from your ankle all the way to the crown of your head. When you're ready, bend your knee more, sit down more, turn, twist, lock your left leg, left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg, sit down, lean back, and move your arms, elbow in front of the knee, right arm up to the ceiling, look up, look for your right thumb, all 5 fingers together, triceps super tight. Reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, feel a huge opening across your chest, turn, twist, walk your right leg, right foot, flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, arms up, pivot on your heels, second set, head to knee, drawing Sharasana, turn your back toes in, press your left hip forward, right rib cage back, inhale, stretch up, exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Keep the back leg locked, but you can bend your front leg, touch your knee and head together. Maybe in the second set, you keep your hands together in prayer, just beyond the big and second toe, throat choked, jaw relaxed, eyes open, stomach in, breathing normal. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together, change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, head up, last, good. Pivot on your heels, I'm gonna face you this time. Look down, make sure you have at least a yardstick between your heels. Turn your back toes in, press your right hip forward, palms together, stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down. Balance challenge, keep the fingers together. Just the tips of the fingers pushing into the floor. Arms to the ears. Think of your arms as an extension of your spine. One long arc from the side. Left hip up a little bit.
right hip forward a little bit, 2 hips in line. Push forehead into knee, lift both kneecaps, hands together, change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, head up last. Lovely, pivot on your heels, right foot back, slowly arms down. Come to the middle of your mat, we'll flow tree to toe. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right foot up, turn your knee out to the right. Maybe at first your foot is on top of your shin, your knee, your thigh. Eventually, heel to costume, slowly, gently, let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. Never force your body. Right hand up to the center of your chest. If you can balance left hand. Option to stay here or start to fold forward, toe stand, Padangusthasana. Hands to floor first. Put your weight in your arms, lean forward, lift your left heel, bend your knee, sit down. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Make sure you're having fun. Whether you're in tree or toe, move your right hip forward, right knee down. Left hand up, right hand up, spine straight. Come a half inch off your heel. Good. When you're ready, you can come up on 2 feet or push your hands into the floor to lift your hips up and then press your hips forward to come up with a flat back. Ooh, good. Okay, change. Right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg, lift your left leg up, heel to costume, let your left knee drop, left hand up, and if you can balance, right hand. Option to stay here or toe stand, start to fold forward. Hands to floor, lean forward, bend your knees, sit down. You want the weight in your arms as you sit. Walk your hands back. Whether you are in tree or toe, point your left toes, press your left hip forward, drop your left knee down, and stretch the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Left hand, right hand, spine straight, toe stand, come a half inch off your heel. Good. When you're ready, hands to floor. Lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg first, and then press your hips forward to lift your chest. Good. Change. Left leg down. Honor yourself. Give yourself high five, fist bump. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. I'm going to adjust our camera angle. We are on the floor for the rest of class. What a delight. Okay, let's do this. Don't mind me. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Bring your heels together. Let your toes fall open. Arms down by your sides, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Take an inhale through your nose, feel your chest rise. Exhale through your nose, let your shoulders fall. Breathe in and let it all go through the exhale breath. You made it onto your yoga mat, right? You made it past the standing series, which can be hit or miss. And here we are on the floor. Many people say, like, this is the real yoga, right? This is what we come for. All the stuff where we're gonna strengthen our back and work through tightness in our lower and upper body. This is a wonderful way to have a nice, a nice moment of reflection, meditation on your Sunday. Whether you think of Sunday as the beginning of the week or the end of the week, right? This is a nice little bookend right here. Ukitasana, when you're moving pose, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin just below the knee, nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, pull down extra hard. Change, right leg down, bend your left leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, pull your knee out and down, try to keep your right shoulder down, right sit bone down, right leg down. Change, left leg down. Both legs, lift up, grab your elbows, each other, give yourself a big hug. You can also place your hands on your knees. You can interlace your fingers, grab your wrists or forearms. Get as compact as feels good. Squeeze your knees together and down. Keep your head on the floor. Look down the center line of your body and breathe. Change, arms down and eyes open. Okay, second set. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip. That was fast. Grab your right shin below the knee. Pull your knee out and down. Notice if you're leaning too far to the right, really anchor the left shoulder down, look down, change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. Push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands and then pull your thigh towards the lower abdomen. This posture is really good for digestion. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other, other elbow on top.
Squeeze your knees together and down. So we're purposely putting pressure on the lower abdomen. It's good for digestion. It's good for lengthening your spine. It's really good for giving yourself a hug. Squeeze tight. Very nice. Change. Arms down and eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit up. If you have any concerns about your back today, stick the sit up. Roll off to the side. Meet us on your stomach. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest. Sit up. Very nice. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Okay, turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor, just below your shoulders, so your elbows point up to the ceiling. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor, beautiful, use 100% back strength. Come up halfway only, belly button down, chest up. Hug your elbows in, roll your shoulders back and down. Stretch your big toes to the back wall. Lock your legs. Push your feet down, hips down, hands down. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Good. Change slowly with control. Lower down. Look to your right. Left ear on your mat. Arms down. Palms face the ceiling. Toes together. Heels fall open. Take a slow inhale. And a slow exhale. Second set, chin forward, hands flat on the floor, feet together. Lock your legs. Look up and lift. So make sure your hands are flat, not cupping, all 5 fingers together, pointing forward, elbows and big toes pointing backwards. Hug your arms in, roll your shoulders back and down, lock your legs, look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up, and change. Slowly lower down, look to the left, right here on your mat. If looking left and right bothers your neck or shoulders, you can keep your arms bent with your hands close to your face. Otherwise, arms down by your sides, palms face the ceiling. Locust, Shalabhasana, chin forward, arm straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you as best you can. One day, pinky fingers touch. If it hurts to have your arms under your body, though, you can always have your arms out to the side. Eventually, arms underneath you, stretching the tendons and ligaments in the arms. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle. Half of 90, see the foot come directly over the top of your head. Change, right leg down. Relax your right leg. Lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Press the shoulders down, stretch the big toe back. Lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your thigh up, change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and mouth down. Bring your arms a little closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up, come up. Everybody come up, you can do it, struggle a little harder. Don't give up, mouth down, shoulders down, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your thighs up. Good, change, lower down. Bring your arms out, look to the right and take a breath. As you release the arms from under the body, you release the tourniquet effect with an elevated heart rate. Fresh blood rushes through the shoulders, elbows, wrists, all the way into the pinky fingers. Second set, chin forward, arm straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you, eyes open. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, stretch back, 6, 5, lock your leg, 4, 3, lift up, 2, 1, change right leg down, lock your right leg, lock your left leg, I should say, point your left toes and lift your left leg up, 10, point your toes, 9, point your toes, 8, point your toes, 7, shoulders down, 6, eyes open, 4, 3, 2, lift up, 1, change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and mouth down. One leg is practice for 2 legs. This is the real deal locust. Mouth down, squeeze your buns, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up. So you want to press your hips into your forearms for leverage, roll forward, mouth down, push your hands back, lift your thighs up, change, lower down, arms out, look to the left and let that one go. Inhale through your nose and empty out through the exhale breath. Pranayama, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings, feet together, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor. So nice, like a 747 taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor. The rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where eyes go, body nose to follow. Lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings. Look to the right and take a nice breath. Never too busy to stop and take a slow inhale through the nose. And a slow exhale through the nose. Second set, chin forward, arms out to the side, feet together, lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. So one thing we're working on is like our presence in our body, right, in the moment. So when we're in the postures, we're really present, we're using the muscles. And then when we're in the Savasanas, we're really taking our relaxation seriously. Lock your legs, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the left, and then just be present here with your breath, present with your stillness, so that nobody can steal your peace. Dhanurasana floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside. You can also grab one foot with your hand, opposite arm in front, and second set, switch it out. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up towards the ceiling, and start to kick into your hands. Continuously keep kicking, very nice, without stopping, without intermission, beautiful. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips, hold still. Do the little sips of air in and out to your nose. Bring your knees in, feet out, wrist straight, look up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly lower down, look to your right, and take a breath. So notice if you use your Savasana to anticipate what's coming next, and instead just use your Savasana to enjoy the present moment of relaxation. You might have figured this out by now, but anticipating the next posture doesn't make it come any faster, and it also doesn't make it any easier or harder, right? Second set, bring your chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside or the opposite foot, opposite arm, point your toes, squeeze your tush, look up and kick. You're kicking in two directions. You're kicking up and you're kicking back. So you want to point your toes to really use the glutes and the hamstrings to kick. Kick your big toes to the ceiling. Feel the chest opening up, body down, thighs up. Kick, kick, kick. Good. Change. Lower down. Look to your left. And let that go. Just be here with your breath. Okay, bring your chin forward. Put your hands on the floor. Push up. Come to the top of your mat for fixed firm, Ukitasana. I'm going to show you first step from the side. Starting tabletop, open your knees, open your feet, and from here, start to walk your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time, eventually sitting down between the heels. Doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is just perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your lower body, but never a point of pain. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up carefully with control, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. Should feel really nice to lie down on your back after the spine strengthening series. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, let everything stretch out and realign. Legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up. Good, come to the top of your mat, second set, fixed firm, open knees, open feet. You can stay right here, or as you're ready, slowly walk your hands back. One day, sink your hips down. Maybe you go a little deeper in the second set, maybe not. When you're ready, palms to soles, right elbow, left elbow, head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor. Arms over your head, grab your elbows each other, maybe other elbow on top. If that's all easy, walk your shoulders back closer to your chest to lift your hips higher like a natural human bridge. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up. Very nice, turn around, Savasana. As you release out of the posture, you get a nice rush of blood through the hips, the knees, the ankles, the toes, right? Sometimes the release from the posture is as therapeutic as the posture itself. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. And as a reminder, you can always skip sit-ups if they're bothering your back. Come to the back of your mat. I'm going to show you from the side, half tortoise, Ardha Kramasana. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms overhead, palms together, cross your thumbs. Inhale, stretch up. Slowly exhale, fold. Hinge at your hips, flat back, core engaged. Forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Slide your pinky fingers forward, sink your hips down, stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, change, come up, biceps with ears. You can always help yourself in and out with your arms down, turn around, Savasana. So you can always walk yourself in and out of that one. And by a similar token, you can always skip sit-ups by rolling off to one side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up, arms with your ears. Good, okay. Come to the back of your mat, second set, half tortoise, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, stretch up, and go down slow. Core tight, feet together, try to touch forehead to floor first, it's so hard. Little fingers to floor, reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. And change, come on up, stomach in. Very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. Letting everything stretch out and realign to the floor. The floor is like a prop that we use in class, right? To let everything lengthen. Okay. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful. Come to the top of your mat. I'll show you from the side, camel Ustrasana, our deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Squeeze your butt, push your hips forward, keep your eyes open, look up. Lift your nose, lift your chin. One day, drop your head back and give your head a gentle shake that feels good. Option to stay right here or keep your hands on your back, go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Press your thighs forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back, look for your toes behind you. When you're ready, put your hands on your back, press yourself up, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So first set can be considered like diagnostic, and second set can be kind of considered like medicinal, right? So in the first set, if you had to come out early or if it felt like really intense, still do second set, but maybe go a little slower or do a little less. Or conversely, if in the first set, when I said change, you're like, wait, I could stay here forever. Maybe second set, go a little deeper, try lifting your chest higher or grabbing your feet, your heels. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. All right, all right, all right. Second set. Open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, still 6 inches between your feet. I'm going to show you from the back. So feet, toes close together, knees apart. Put your hands on your back, maybe elbows together. Push your hips forward, look up, drop your head. Option to stay here or go back halfway. Freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Press your hips forward, lift your chest up. Drop your head back, enjoy the back bend. Okay, when you're ready, put your hands on your back, press yourself up, head up last, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, letting everything stretch out and realign, and let the floor hold you up. What a beautiful gift you've given yourself, right? Just to move the body, to bear witness to what's going on the inside. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, okay. Come to the middle of your mat for Rabbit Sasangasana, going from spinal compression to spinal extension. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, make L's with your hands like little bunny ears. Grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside, stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Depending on your body proportions, you might not be able to grab your heels on the way down. I'm right there with you. Bring your forehead to knees, top of head to floor. Now reach back and grab your heels. Full palm grip on your heels, pull on your heels. Don't lose the grip. Option to stay here or lift your hips up. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lift your shoulders up, suck your stomach in, round your spine. Good, change, hips down, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. That is my most challenging posture for me, for my body proportions. Rabbit pose is difficult, but I find my best rabbit is always the Sunday 4 p.m. class. Do you have a class like that? Like it's, you know, for whatever reason, you find your body is more open, or maybe that posture that always eludes you just comes together. You might know why that is, right? Like the time of day or when you eat, or you might not know why, but I think it's a nice thing to reflect on it. Like, why are certain postures or certain classes or certain seasons easier than others? Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Second set, rabbit. Let's hop to it. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor. Pull on your heels. Don't lose the grip. Lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together. Squeeze your heels together. Squeeze your heels together. Sometimes you have to hear things a few times to internalize it. So if nobody's told you yet today, you are loved. You are loved. You are so loved. Change. Hips down. Slowly uncurl so that your head comes up last. Turn around. Savasana. So yoga is a really beautiful tool for self-realization, maybe even God realization, self-love. And at the same time, one of the paradoxes of it is like, the more we get to know ourselves, the more we care for others, right? So with the one hand, it's self-realization, and with the other hand, it's letting go of the ego at the same time. It's kind of a mindset, right? Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. As we get to know ourselves better, we become less self-obsessed. Johnny Sharasana, head to knee, right leg out, left leg in, one set. Right leg out, left leg in, inhale, arms overhead, big stretch. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, put your exactly forehead on your knee. So you can bend your right leg if it helps you touch your knee and head together. Interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing, under the ball of your foot, flex your toes back. This is a really great passive stretch to the Achilles and the calf. As you're ready, you're gonna move your heel forward, eventually leg straight, eventually leg lock, eventually elbows to floor. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, stretch up, big stretch. Turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, touch your forehead and knee together again. Knee can be bent, eventually leg straight, eventually heel off the floor, eventually elbows to floor. Right sit bone down, right knee down, right shoulder down, roll into the right so both sides of your back round equally the same. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. Paschimottanasana stretching, I'm going to show you from the side. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, middle and index fingers, thumbs on top, and start to walk your hips back, right, left, waddle it out. At first, knees can stay bent, especially if it helps you fold forward with a flat back rather than rounding. Eventually, legs are straight, stick your butt out even more, and lock your legs. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, start to fold. Shoulders back, chest forward, stomach to thighs full, chest and knees stretch, one day toes and head touch. Good, change, come on up, stay seated, spine twist. Look at your legs, identify which leg is left, which leg is right. Don't mix them up, I'm showing you from the side. Bend your left leg on the floor, touch your right heel to your left knee corner, point your left toes. Take your right hand close behind you, fingers tented, thumbs towards you, fingers away from you. Reach your left arm up and over, make a circle with your left shoulder, grab your left knee with your left hand, heel and knee all touch. Inhale, stretch up, pull your abdomen in. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you for balance or reach behind you, grab your left thigh with your right hand for a half bind. Evenly distribute your body weight on both sit bones. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull abdomen in, look over, right shoulder, twist and twist and twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch your left heel to right knee. You can also have your right leg long in front of you. Okay, left arm behind you, right arm up, make a circle over, grab a right knee with right hand, point your right toes, keep your left foot on the floor. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look over, left shoulder twist. You can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you, try to catch your right thigh with your left hand for a half bind, right knee down, left big toe down, keep breathing. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look back, twist and twist and twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around. Savasana. Take a breath. Final breathing. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. I love this breathing exercise because the less you think about it, the easier it is to do. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. If it hurts to sit on your feet, don't do it. Sit on your back, crisscross applesauce. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate. All you have to do is exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So think like you're blowing out a birthday candle. As you exhale through your mouth, you're going to pull your abdomen in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs automatically take in air. So the exhale is forceful, it's audible, it's intentional. The inhale is passive, subtle, you barely know what's happening. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times, concentrate, meditate, and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug. High five. Pat on the back. Turn around. Final Savasana. Close your eyes. Open your arms and legs. And take a breath. Hit reset if it feels good. So this is an invitation to reset for your week, to reset for your mentality, to reset your body, your mind, your heart, maybe even your soul, your spirit. Inhale what feels right. Exhale what doesn't work anymore. Take what works for you, leave the rest.